What's going on, Raiders? Doolum here, and today we're going to be talking about the all-new Fusion Tholen Foulbeard, and we're going to be talking about all his events, and I'm going to even let you in on a little secret. You can get him for absolutely free without having to do anything. That's right, there's an all-new promo code that's going to get you Tholen Foulbeard for free. There's also a new existing player code as well that I'll be giving out to you guys. So that's 2 player codes, 1 brand new and then 1 for existing players. But before that, make sure you're clicking that link down below in the description or scanning that QR code to get started off the right way. You can get Eleanor day number 1, legendary HP burns, as well as HP poisons, and a way to detonate those poisons. At level 10, you're going to be getting Tagore, epic support character. At level 20, another epic support character named Ugo. Then at level 30, you're going to be getting your 3rd epic support character, Mausoleum Mage. So a way to keep that Eleanor alive. Then day 1, you're going to want to type in promo code Monkey King to get Sun Wukong, or a different promo code for Tholen Foulbeard, and that's going to be, that's right, let's go to the promo codes, Demon Slayer to get Tholen Foulbeard. And he is pretty nuts. I did an entire video on his kit breakdown, and he is absolutely amazing. I am going to be pushing for him. So without further ado, let's talk about the events and how we're going to be able to do in them. So we've got a lot of events here. I'm going to slide myself over here. So right now, going on right this second, we got Dungeon Divers event from the 5th to the 8th. Spider Tournament from the 5th to the 8th as well, which is actually kind of nice because it's a little bit of a double dip there. You can go into Spider Dungeon and get points for both, which is what I was doing most of today, and you'll see I have pretty good progress already. Summon Rush event, so June 6th to June 9th, going to be getting some shard pulls there, which is a little unfortunate because we did just do a 2x shard pull for all of my sacreds and primals, so I know a lot of people have used their stockpile. But I do have a decent amount of void shards, so I will be doing a void shard opening, which I could also get lucky and pull the fusion characters as well, which would be pretty awesome if I could do that. Champion chaining tournament, so make sure you're saving your chickens and making sure you're saving some energy for that. Make sure you have some gems stored up for that. Gear enhancement event, so once you're done with the Spider Tournament, getting all of your accessories from there, Dungeon Divers as well, then you could just upgrade all their new goodies that you got for the gear enhancement event. Seems pretty easy. Ice Golem Tournament, nothing, or sorry, we skipped Classic Arena Takedown. Classic Arena Takedown, make sure you are in a league that you can handle and get some good wins in, and maybe bounce between one league and the next one so you can get those free refreshes every time you win into the next league or lose down to the other league. You'll get a free refresh every time, which is really helpful, saving some time, saving some gems. Ice Golem Tournament, super easy, nothing too crazy there. Just make sure you have a good Ice Golem team. Dungeon Divers Event 2, and for this one, for the 9th through the 12th, what I would recommend doing is doing the event dungeon that's going on right now. So if we go to dungeons, we do have an event dungeon going on, and this is going to be getting you pinpoint gear, which is super, super important. One of the best sets in the game, so that's something I would absolutely recommend doing with that Dungeon Divers event. So that was the second one there. That was the 9th through the 12th. Once again, gear enhancement event 11th through the 12th. Super easy, spending all that silver that you have from the gear you're getting from the Ice Golem tournament as well as the Dungeon Divers. Dragon tournament, specifically from Dragon, nothing too crazy there. Champion training event, again, nothing too crazy there. You're going to need to be ranking up the characters for the fusion anyway, so you could use a lot on those. Champion Chase tournament, super straightforward there as well. Dungeon Divers, round number 3. Again, use that event dungeon. Classic Arena Takedown 2, Gear Enhancement Event 3, and Fire Night Tournament for the last one. So let's look at the actual fusion here, and let's see what we've got. So we do need 16 of these characters, and this is going to be Glen Sage, Sithrel. So obviously you could pull them from the Void Shards as well, and I have 37 of those. I'm going to wait till the Champion Chase, Champion Summoning event starts, so I can get a double dip there a little bit. You can also pull the epic Nerox Blackhorn from Sacreds, Primals, or Ancients as well. And I might end up pulling some Ancients to see if I can get really lucky if I don't potentially have enough points from pulling just regular shards and void shards to be able to finish the event. I want to make sure I can do this because this guy is nuts, and being able to get him for free is an account changer. Like with my download link or scanning the QR code like we talked about at the beginning of the video, you can start off with Eleanor, Tagore, Mausoleum Mage, Ugo. That's 3 epic supports, an epic or a legendary nuker, and then another legendary nuker. They call them attacks. A lot of people call them nukers in the community. And if you're starting off with Eleanor and Tholin, you don't need much more after that, let me tell you. And then they also have a login free legendary as well, who's really great too, that we talked about. So you're going to be starting off Raid Shadow Legends with 3 legendaries, 3 epics. Like there's really no better way to start it. You're starting off with an entire team ready to go for Hydra, which is kind of nuts if I'm being honest with you. And we'll look at the tournament as well and what I'm going to be doing, and you can see how far I've pushed already. So I'm already making some really good progress in the Spider tournament. And like I said, right now I am only doing Spider until I have the unlock here. Once I get the unlock at 2250, then I'm going to be finishing off the Dungeon Divers event and making sure, whoops, I clicked the tournament again, and I'll make sure I finish off the Dungeon Divers event and go into the event dungeon to finish the rest of this. So you see I still have 3,700 to get to here, which I have a good amount still, probably 2,600. And I have a lot of energy stored up for this. I did this for a reason, because I knew I was going to want to go for a fusion in the future. And this is the fusion I'm going for. The last one, Ishiyama, I was kind of meh about, honestly. I didn't really care about him all that much, and I'm kind of happy I skipped him because now looking at Tholin, I could not be happier and more excited to get Tholin. Now, without further ado, the existing player code, we have one, and I have no idea what the rewards are, so I'm curious to see what this is going to be, but the promo code is Midsummer, which is also kind of interesting because we just started summer. It's June 5th. I don't know what midsummer we're in, but let's see what we get here. I didn't see that. That was too quick. A 5-star chicken, which, okay, I'll take it. That's essentially... okay, a 5-star chicken, that's not too bad. I'll take that. 100k silver, that does nothing, and 50 energy. Oh boy, wow, I had low expectations, but man, oh man, that's not great at all. I guess the 5-star chicken's kind of interesting, so I guess I will take that. But hey, go get your free goodies, I suppose. Nothing wrong with that. We can get a free legendary nuker, 2 free legendary nukers, 3 free, actually, wow, even more than I thought. 3 free legendary nukers if you start playing Raid Shadow Legends today using my promo code. 3 free epic support characters as well to keep those legendary nukers alive. So nothing wrong with that. Also, what do you guys think of the Bastion? I think this is an absolutely awesome update to the Bastion. Kind of gives me like Devil May Cry vibes, and I love the Great Hall as well with the red coming out of here, the spikes. I think it looks awesome. Let me know what you guys think. Until next time, this has been Duel 'em. Later, Raiders.